Oh, we're starting. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I'm Kelly. Um, this is my first video blog that I have ever attempted to do or ever do, and I'm extremely nervous, so bear with me while we try to get this decent. Um, Sorry, the green light on my computer is totally freaking me out because I have horrible stage fright and I'm really, really embarrassed right now. So I'm going to try to ignore that. So if I'm not looking at you, it's because that green light is making me want to pee my pants. Anyways, my name is Kelly and I have a weblog that I'm doing at www.babybellykelly with an I.com. Um, it is a long story, but if you go to the About Me part, it kind of explains what all of this is about. I'm trying to not keep track. What word am I looking for? I'm an eloquent speaker, obviously. I'm trying to keep a journal, so to speak, of every day for the next year, um, about how I'm feeling, about the things that are going on in my life, or the things that are going on around me, because me and my husband have decided to have another baby, which that would make my third, his second. I have a beautiful 7-year-old daughter named Ava. I had her when I was 18. I know, really young. And then I have my son Wyatt, who's 18 months, almost 19 months, that I had with my husband after we got married 3 years ago. And they're both joys. I love them. They're both adorable. Maybe you'll meet them sometime. But the point is that we decided to have another baby, and for me, I wanted to write all of my experiences down from the very beginning of deciding to the very end of having the baby, and maybe even beyond that, depending on how I'm feeling. During both my pregnancies with Ava and Wyatt, I was really lonely because, well, with Ava, obvious reasons. I was 17 when I got pregnant. I didn't have any friends around that stood next to me to support me. I had my family, thankfully, but again, if you go to my weblog, you'll be able to read more about that. But I wanted to be able to share everything with whoever wanted to listen or whoever needed to hear anything or needs to hear something, so that they don't feel alone, because it's a very lonely thing. I mean, even with Wyatt, I was really lonely during that pregnancy. I was older. I was 23 when I had him or got pregnant, but still, my friends were not. They weren't getting married. They weren't doing anything like that either. So, um, thankfully now I have a lot of good friends that are at the same stage in their lives as me. So that's been nice. But anyway, so I can't imagine that I'm the only person who feels like this during pregnancies, or that isn't anybody out there that doesn't feel the same way. So I was hoping to be able to reach out and meet people, so that we could kind of help each other through this journey and kind of be able to be each other's sounding boards. So again, www.babybellykelly.com. Those are where all of the weblogs will be, and I'll try to post these videos there as well. But the video part comes in because I am terrified of doing this, and I think it's great to be able to push yourself into doing things that you're terrified about. I think it helps you grow, and I think it's really fun and interesting. So this is my first attempt, and it's going to be horrible, and I apologize, and I promise I'll try to get better. But these video blogs are kind of a way so that you can meet me and know me a little bit better, because again, if I'm going to share something so personal with everyone, you might want to know who I am, kind of. And I'd love to know who you are too, so post video blogs back, that'd be cool. And also, I would like to do some reviews along the way, because when I was pregnant with Ava, I was really young, and I had no clue what was what in terms of baby care, breastfeeding, what is, breastfeeding, and how to carry your baby. You're supposed to carry your baby all the time, your arms get hurt, or, stuff like that. So um, I really wish there would have been more descriptive or more relevant reviews done for, me at that point. So I would have known better and not spent so much money, excuse me, on things that ended up just either not working at all or being really, really great. Um, and also, during my pregnancy, um, I wish I would have had a little bit more help there too. I'm lucky because my mother is an OBGYN nurse practitioner, so I had that resource and that comfort there, and to tell me, even with Wyatt, I was still freaking out even though it was my second one. So I'd like to do some reviews and hopefully help people out there too. I'm the perfect consumer for big, corporate conglomerates because I am literally that person who, if I hear about something new or if I hear about something fun or cool, I will immediately run out, go purchase it, and then 75% of the time I come back disappointed, and I hate that. So, anyways, I love to research stuff and I love to try new things. So, I figure, well, if I'm going to waste a bunch of money like I normally would during these types of things and, end up with these lemons, I might as well be able to get something out of it, or somebody should get something out of it. So, I'll review things, pregnancy stuff, um, things that help me along the way. To begin with, I will be basically telling you, I mean, let's see. I'm hoping to get pregnant in 2 months. If you look at my weblog on the side, there's a box that has my deadline of when the baby should be here. We're following a very specific plan. It's in my About Me. But December 10th is our deadline. So I need to get pregnant like right now. Um, and who knows if that'll happen. Again, there's an entry in my weblog about how our plans never ever pan out, right? They're just, for some reason, for me, they just don't. So you can go there and read about that because it's really funny. Um, but you'll kind of understand where I'm coming from after you read that. So we are planning to have a baby, and there's a reason for it to be in this year. And you can read about that again. I'm sorry, this is horrible. I'm trying to get everything in within 15 minutes. But so we have that going on, and because there's such a time frame on it, it does put some pressure on us of getting pregnant. It might not happen. What if it doesn't? What if it takes 4 months? What if all of that stuff? And that's kind of the stuff that I'd like to share with people because I can't, there's tons of people, I have some friends who have trouble getting pregnant. I've, heard of tons of women who it's just a very sad and stressful thing for them. So I'm going to put myself out there and kind of just be open about all of that. If I don't get pregnant, if something doesn't happen, I'm going to tell you about that. And I hope that people can feel like they can share things with me. And hopefully that will make people realize that they're not alone, because it's a very lonely feeling when you can't do something that you really, really want to. So there's that. So basically, yeah, you'll just be following me around for a year, until this baby pops out. Hopefully a girl because, I'd really love another little girl. I love my boy, but I love another little girl. Um, and just kind of everyday stuff. Well, not every day because nobody has that much time. Well, maybe they do and they're very lucky, but I don't with 2 kids and a husband. But I will be posting hopefully at least 4 times a week on my weblog, and I will try to do as many video blogs as I can, but until I'm actually pregnant, there's not a whole lot to video blog about unless people actually want me to just ramble in front of them, which would be good practice for me, so maybe I should. But what I will do is, like, there's some stuff that I have from when Ava was a baby that I used with Wyatt that I think are really great products that are still around. And both Ava and Wyatt were completely different babies, and these things worked really well for both of them. So those are probably things that I might do reviews on in the short future, soon. And there'll probably be other things that come to mind too. But this is just kind of my first video to kind of feel out the way that I'm going to be and the way that people are going to respond to me. And again, this is for me, so that I have something to look back on. And these videos are for me to kind of be able to put myself out there because I don't think I do that enough. And I don't want to be like that for the rest of my life. So it's very nice to meet you, or it's very nice for you to meet me. Please feel free to go to my weblog. Feel free to subscribe to this it's somewhere up here in the top, I think. Like me, don't like me, it's okay. Leave some comments. Leave your, thoughts, your feelings. If you want to email me, I can give you my email. Actually, it's just babybellykelly with an I at gmail.com. I'll leave it down here somewhere. But again, we're all entitled to our opinions. So I'm a big girl. Please be honest with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, it's it's gonna be hard, but I'm excited to share these things with you. So please bear with me and be patient, because I have a hard enough time being patient with myself and everyone around me. So, anyways, well, it was nice meeting you. It was nice to do this for the first time. I'm again really nervous, and that green dot's still staring at me. But I'll see you later, and yeah, bye.